All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to finish with chapter 6 and 7. We'll add an extra module. Ferraris is in, so we're going to try to move something in the inventory today. We've been hitting all of our daily goals. We just got to keep going. We have like 12 Corvettes I'm going to sell, and I just sold 2 Ferraris. So, if I'm not mistaken, the Corvettes I ordered yesterday, they're all green. I got 4 green ones, and then today I'm probably only going to build 2. So I'm going to pick another color, and then I have different colors. The first 4, that first batch, I have a bunch of different colors in those. And we'll do the marketing campaign immediately right after or during the same time. I also have to check everything that's going on with Tom Ford and Banana Republic. So we have to look at where fashion is going, keeping up with like jewelry fashion and stuff like that. Um, I talk for the matter. It's a lot of good deals out there. SF90s are heating up a little bit. They feel like baby versions of the Temerario, and people are saying that that's probably going to be the car to get. So maybe we'll build a few of them today, see what's out there in the inventory. The delay is crushing business though right now. And for Corvette, I'm selling more Corvettes than anything else. It's a very, very good investment. Will it stand the test of time? Always could be improved upon. You know what I mean? Um, let's see what we have. If Ferraris is in, I have to build something comparable so that I know it will do good in the market. You know what I mean? 330 GTC, the 86 Testarossa Spider, still in the inventory. Um, 360 Spider, 20,000 miles for 82. You know that a base model C8 is going to beat that. More powerful, you know what I mean? 37,000 miles, I got a 2,360. I could probably do 140,000 for that, international. Um, Mileage is high, it's 37,000 miles. It's pretty high for, I mean, for the discount you're getting, it's worth it, but it is high mileage. Um, I got an O2 360 Spider for 95,000. My price 15,000 miles. That's 12,000 miles less. You know what I mean? That's a whole year of worry-free driving right there. If you wanted to sell the car after a year, 12,000 miles, you're probably only going to drive 2,000 miles. California is for 100. Let's keep going. You need something exclusive. 612 Scaglietti 110 with 17,000 miles. That's a good deal. That's a very, very nice machine right there. Not a bad car. California car, so definitely taken care of. It's powerful, it's fast, it's just grown and sexy. It's Tom Ford, it's Banana Republic, because you don't want to call too much attention. You just want to enjoy your life, you know what I mean? Cannot go into people's universes, you know what I'm saying? 575 Maranello M, which is F1. I got a challenge 458. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. But this will give me like the baseline price. Plus, I really want to check the inventory, see what we have out there, and then keep building. You know, just keep ordering. Whatever goes through, goes through. We actually I had some base models with the Santorini blue interior, man. And I knew I should have ordered more. I tried to order more cars, they locked it out. And of course, probably the only car I can put that interior in right now is ZR1, and that's the most expensive. That's going to be the hardest to sell, you know what I mean? I got another 575 with 38,000 miles, but the price is good. Now, I cannot guarantee that's going to be a one-owner car. That's the only reason why I would stay away from it. Me personally, for business, it's different because you guys probably will keep them short term. You know what I mean? I got a 599 GTB Fioriano, 17,000 miles, almost the same price. It's really, do you want the transmission software upgrades? That's really what it is. That's the only difference. The looks, who cares about that? The performance is always most important. You know what I mean? 11,000 miles, '07 612 Scaglietti. 488 Challenge, 135, 13,000 miles. 612 Scaglietti, 135, 23,000 miles. F430 Berlinetta, 21,000 miles, 136. That's probably hard to beat. That's like a little Ferrari Integra type car. You know what I mean? That's the baby of the family. You know what I mean? That shit was fast. Do not sleep on that car. Still, I'm looking at 136,000. I know for sure I could build something really nice, super duper nice, for less than that, or that. You know what I mean? I'm saving you 22,000 miles of use. Plus, this car is 18 years newer. You know what I'm saying? Or 17 years newer. 348 Spider, 51,000. 355 Spider, 140. Ferraris is in today, man. FF, 360 Modena, FF, GT4 Lusso, that's probably V8, F430, yellow 140. When you pay for that paint job. That's why when you spec the car, it is important because is it going to age well? You know what I'm saying? Classic, traditional people, they're going to come for traditional colors. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's thoroughbred colors. Let's Good afternoon. God bless. Good afternoon. 488 Challenge 2017. Colors that I want, that I like. 6,000 miles. 150 my price. That's like 280 overseas. 280. If I modify it, like half a mil, 600,000. A million if I put radar plex in. You know what I'm saying? 575 Maranello F1 04. Not bad. 48 Challenge. That one is in my inventory. That's a personal car. The other 488 is mine too. Let's go. I think we're hitting the top. I think I don't want to spend more than that. Whatever loads that is available for the auction, and that's what we're going with. Another 599. Specs, yo, that car is fully. That one too. That's a deal. All right, we found our car. We got a Challenge 488 race car, not for sale. And 2012, nah, not selling that. That is a personal car. Just until I could get a few more, I could get my hands on a few more. let you know we're gonna turn that bit down. We will not accept that. Just give it a second, and I'll have my baseline of what to build, how to build. Maybe this will work. Okay, I'll tell you what. Exactly. That's what it is. It wasn't working. This is just to pull it out. If you want, you can pass by the dealership 3301 Essington Road, Joliet, Illinois 60435. Give us a call 217-478-0009. And yeah, this only car, the car that the cars that we sent to the auction, this one is I'm sending this back. So I'll deliver this overseas, and we'll park it for right now. Drain the fluids, everything. Service it. It's gonna need a few things, not much, and then I'll take it to my friends and they'll finish it for me. But, let's go. Yo, it comes with extra things that I'm glad that they were included with the deal. Oh, they looked out. They left the intake for me perfect. I got the carbon fiber intake. I'm good. That's all I wanted. If there was something I would have complained about, matches the steering wheel, I'm happy. Paddle shifters, they're not carbon fiber, but they're aluminum, so that's cool. Give this a second. This is taking forever right here. And I got a red Corvette trading for it too, so it's not too bad. We could put this on the track. We could put this on the simulator too, and we could run both both simulations simultaneously. We'll see which car is faster and based on whatever equipment. So 175,000. That'll be our goal, and let's build this. I think we can build two more. Let's we'll build two. If not, we'll build off. Matter of fact, let's just build four. We'll build them backwards. We'll start with ZR1. That way we can compare pricing. If if I'm going to build a ZR1 to compete, I'm going to have to upsell this client. And this is going to be a few $1,000s over what the initial budget is. But let's see what I can actually build at my cost before I start negotiating, before we have a bid number and we have a purchase order agreement. You know what I mean? Let's do credit. Let's run the credit. Let's see what we need for the down payment, all that stuff. Let's get that squared away, and then once that's secured, then I'll put in the order for the vehicle. And I'll save this, for a few days. I'll give them a few days to think about it. Let's start with a coupe, any color but yellow. 1 second. Okay. Any color but yellow. Let's go 1LZ. By default, in this line, this would be the Type R because there is no 2LZ. They took that off, and it should have been 1ZR, 2ZR, 3ZR. So shout out to Rick Corvette Conti for always breaking that down, Brink of Speed, and Chris Garner as well. This build is yellow, so I would have to bring in a better color for my clients. Let's do a blade silver metallic for this build. You know what I mean? It's a base model. We need it to look good long term. Let's throw on the edge blue painted forged aluminum wheels. Tires, Cup 2R 4S's. For the brakes, special edition for this is going to be the blue. So let's just make it match. Let's go carbon flash with blue accent, full length, dual racing stripes, so the small ones. Very nice. Interior. For the seatbelt, first of all, let's pick the interior. We're gonna do sky blue gray, Mulan leather. We got the GT1 seats, standard. Let's go with the natural, just to break up a little bit of the contrast because the interior is black. So grown and sexy, like a mature color. You know what I mean? Let's go with the natural seatbelt. And that's pretty cool. That's grown and sexy right there. No suede microfiber wrap steering wheel because it's going to make us change the seats and it's going to change the options that we have. So let me see. I think they canceled Santorini Blue for this one. It's only on the convertible. See what I'm saying? Small changes just in the last few days. Damn. Wow. They took it off. All right. Let's go to our options. Roadside, of course. Track package. I can't put the track package. It's too expensive. I'm already at $189,000. Carbon flash on the outside. Nope. On the back. The lid for the wing. Yes. We need that. Body color window and trim. Split rear window. No dual roof. The travel bag for the top. I'm going to throw in the two-piece travel luggage. Let's do 12-volt protection package. Let's do first aid kit, highway safety kit, and that's it. Cancel that because we have that already. And let's take a look at the bill. $192,880 my price. So subtract 175,000. It's 17,000 more because 0 miles versus a car that has 22,000 miles to 24,000. This build is nice. Okay, so the first vehicles that we put in the auction, we put them on the left hand side, green light, so we're going to put this on the right hand side. Um, nice. Alright, so that's our ZR1 build. Let's see, network versus processing power, right? So same thing, please log on to Chevrolet.com. Go to performance once it loads. Yes. So let's go performance. So let's build a Z06. Starts at 120, 300. This one, we could definitely deliver the car for way less. This is just my price. Not international price is probably going to be like 300 some thousand, which the average car we've been selling is about 300 grand. So that's our target market demographic. Direct to business, direct to consumer. We sell 3 cars, 300,000, 3 warranty packages, maintenance packages, boom. We're at $1 million. We can do that a few times a day. How do we get to having 5, 6, $7 million cars in our inventory? We keep doing this for a few years. It's not easy. All right, we could do a convertible because even the convertible starts at 126,000. So I got plenty of room. I got another 20, 30,000 to play with. You know what I mean? Easy. Actually, more like 50,000, but depending what options we choose. So we're gonna go one LZ because we're gonna just save everywhere we can save. You can always upgrade a lot of these things at the dealership in the future with time. Let's pay back this debt first. So 129,295 my price. Last car we built was silver. The car we're competing against is a yellowish tint. Let's build the black one. Or better yet, no, let's go Hysteria Purple. This is a hard color to build, so it's going to be worth a lot of money. Um, Carbon flash on the nacelles. Let's see. And the roof, let's do it completely. Carbon flash will look nice. Make it look exclusive. You know what I'm saying? For the wheels, let's go with 10-spoke polish with carbon flash. That makes a difference. That makes a huge difference. Just that little detail right there makes it look really, really. It's gonna be like a GTR type build, like a midnight purple. You know what I mean? For the brake calipers, let's go dark gray so it can match the theme. Added performance Brembo brakes, that's fine. $9,000 option. Let's go. We're at 141, 585, my price. 504-202-5915, cyrexflex@gmail.com. Link up with us on LinkedIn, and you can always hit me up on midnight. Let me see that we put, okay, I haven't put any stripes on it. Let's go. We got the small stripes. We got the full stripes. So if I'm going to do, let me see, so silver will match the brake calipers and will bounce off the two-tone with the metallic flash on the wheels and on the hard top. Oh yeah, that's going to look special. Yeah, that's a nice build. That is a very nice build. All right, let's move on to the interior. Let's see what's available. It is a convertible. Have we unlocked Santorini Blue? Nope. So we're going to have to go with the Adrenaline Red, Milan Leather, seating surfaces, with perforated inserts. Um, Even the airbag piping around it looks nice. For the seatbelt color, this is purple, so we're gonna do, let's do orange. We'll do a nice orange seatbelt. Um, Leave the steering wheel from the factory. It comes leather. It's cool for right now. You can always upgrade it. So roadside safety. We're not gonna make it a Type R because I already put racing stripes on it. No Z07. Um, Carbon flash arrow and wheel. Carbon fiber brake package. Visible carbon arrow. No, none of that. We're gonna say we're 143,470. My price. Rear fascia protection. Carbon flash on the outside. Mirrors and spoiler. We could do the mirrors and the spoiler. It matches the top. We're not touching the badges. We are going to put the spoiler extension just because it needs it. You know, the customer can always take it off. Let's do the rear hash graphic. Let's put the vents in the back. Let's do the grill protection in the front. Now, I can put the racing graphics just in the front, but no, it would take off the thing. They won't let me do like a half and half, so that's not good. Um, I got to look at the silhouette to see if I want to paint the sides. Um, Black for the engine. Everything's good. Okay, so now let's just look at the intakes to see if we want to change that option because it probably will take the mirrors off or maybe it will keep it. I don't know. Let me let it do it so far. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. Um, yeah, that is very nice. Well, let's say that. Okay, so that's our Z06. All right, we have our ZR1. So now let's build us an E-ring, and we'll follow that with a Stingray. Okay. So same thing. Please log on to www.chevrolet.com. Go to vehicles. Go to performance. Let's go building by for the E-ray. We're starting at 108. So we could follow the same theme. We'll make this one a hardtop. We'll make the base model Corvette Spider. Last build was a Spider, so that's pretty good. That'll always be our guide, right? We'll go opposite. Let's start with a coupe, and let's reset and restart. So for the interior, again, we're going to go 1LZ. We're not even trying to get distracted. We're going to save everywhere that we can save from a financial standpoint, business standpoint, and an investment standpoint. You know what I mean? This is investment engineering. That's a new, like a new structure that we just, are working on. So let's do a torch red on this one. Let's make it a nice exotic color. I know I have room for two more, but that's okay because I'll put those orders in probably tomorrow. So let's go torch red. Let's go visible carbon on the hardtop. Yeah, let's go visible carbon. For the wheels, let's do polished aluminum and no carbon fiber wheels. For the brake calipers, let's go bright red, just so it can match, and then we don't have to go over the top on the interior. Are we gonna put stripes on this one? No, we're gonna make this one a Type R. You know what I mean? We make this one a Type R, and that's it. You don't really need to do much to this car. Go with the adrenaline red. You know that's always gonna be available. Oh, let me go back. This car is, man, what a bargain, man. This is the bargain of a lifetime. Okay, let's go on the seatbelt. Let's go natural, just to give it some contrast in the interior. That's the Tom Ford interior is gonna have that seatbelt. Um, let's go roadside. ZR package is a must for this car. And make sure that then make it a Type R. Those two options should come together. You got the vents in the back, made it a Type R. Let's do the spoiler extension. Um, we could do tech bronze on this one. Oh no, never mind. It'll override one option. So we'll do the grills in carbon flash, if I'm not mistaken. Carbon flash on the ground effects. Now we can save money on that. Let's just do visible carbon. That's it. We don't have to get the bootleg and then paint it and stuff. So let's do the divisor for the front. Let's do the luggage. Let's do the back for the hardtop. No engine appearance. Let's just do a 12-volt battery protection package. No black exhaust tips. None of that. We don't need any of that stuff. Now let's go to summary. 124,955. And this is a very, very nice build. This is a very nice build. Okay, so that is our E-rate at 124, 455. My price. I could do 300,000 overseas in that model right there. Delivered to your front door. Bitcoin only 504-202-5915. CyrexPlex@gmail.com. Link up with us on LinkedIn. We're kind of a big deal over there, and you can always link up with us on the net. So let us continue. Give me a base model on track in the simulator. Give me a C8 Stingray. And we are going to most likely build it a convertible because I saved a lot on this build. So I have to build something that's going to be better than all of these at a more affordable price. The closer I can keep it to below 100, the more competitive this car will be in the market. So from a business standpoint, think about how you would release, promote, and market these 4 different products for 4 different buyers. We built the hardtop last time, so let's build a convertible today. We have a nice budget. This is a good range compared to the other ones that we built. Let's start with a convertible, and I just want it to be fun. Let's go 1LT, full Type R. And let's build this a type R. Why not? We build an E-ray a type R. This one could be a type R as well. 79,990 my price. Let's go torch red as a start, but let's do brick type blue on this one. Let's do a nice color. Let's do the black top, carbon flash for the wheels. Let's go ahead and do the tech bronze. You know what I mean? For the brake calipers, let's do them in edge red. You know, it matches the victory cross flag emblem, genuine Corvette accessory. Um, Let me see how the brakes went on. Yeah, very nice. Very grown, you know what I'm saying? Nothing out of this world. Uh, let's do the fender flash marks in the front with ¿cómo se dice? Carbon flash with the red. Um, Full length dual racing stripes in edge red. Same color as the calipers. Let's build something different. Something unique, something special all in its own. You know what I mean? Starter, you know what I mean? Base model. Do the sky cool gray, you gotta take care of it. You know, it's a nice little exotic and it's a convertible, you know what I mean? You're supposed to have fun with this car. For the interior, let's change the seatbelt. Let's see what's available. Let's do the yellow seatbelt. Let's make it fun, you know what I mean? This is more like a Banana Republic style, you know what I mean? Grown, sexy, nothing out of this world. 86,600 my price. So not bad. Got 100 in my inventory right now. Let's go roadside safety package. Let's go. Um, oh, you know what? If we make it a type R, we're gonna lose the stripes. It's all good. Let's just make it a type R. And if we could go bronze, we'll go full bronze. If not, then yep, we're gonna have to get the whole package. I think I picked the wheels. If I'm not wrong, it might change the tires. Not bad. 86,007. That's a bonus right there. That's included in the package. Let's go with the mud guards. Gotta have that. Let's go with the vents. Um, let's do the low profile rear spoiler. If we go with the body kit, let's go with the body kit. Let's go with the body color wing. If we do it in black, it'll match the top, but that's okay. Special color. Now we unlock the Type R white. Let's do the body colored exterior accents. And let's go with the divider. Give me the personalized plates inside. Let's go with the duffel bags and make it a true Type R. Front and back. And Z51. Back on the ending, magnetic. Okay, let's go Z51 because we need the performance suspension. We're going to do the front lift with the memory. Summary 101,895. Let's take a look at this. And we go through Type R's. just by the override. Let me see. Oh yeah, this looks nice. Very nice build overseas. Um, you know, let me see. There you have it. This is very hard to beat for the price. Um, Let me see for the options. I can put the. I don't think it's any giving an option. I wanted to put the vents in the back, bronze too, if there was available. You see, and they may have been taken off. That's what it is. All right, so there you have it. All right, we'll take a quick break, and we will be back in my office faster than you can go like this. Have an amazing day today. May you conquer everything you have. May everything you touch turn into solid gold and silver bars, as well as beautiful and precious gemstones such as moissanite and laboratory-grown diamonds or any laboratory-grown diamond. Always remember to dream big because dreams come true. It happened to me, and I know for a fact it's going to happen to you. Have an amazing day. We'll be right back with chapter number 7.